Hello YouTube, it is Damien, it is The Dream Returns, it's Newcastle, it's the beta, it is episode 3, and I tell you what, it's not a dream, it is a nightmare here at the Toon at the minute. We are having an absolute stinker. I'm going to just put us out there, this is the worst I've ever started a save in my years of creating content. So since FM18 days, this would happen to be the worst. I don't know if that's because of the change of how the messenger receives instructions, or am I being a bit naive to think that we're good? But yeah, I don't know. So let's just spell out the problem. Played 5 at the bat, looked okay, didn't play anyone great. Switched my computer on today, Watford beat us 2-0. We highlighted this in episode 2, but we're going to highlight it here because it tells the tale, right? Yeah, we looked good, but, you know, didn't look like scoring. And in all those games, all our highlights were long balls over the top to Callum Wilson anyway. And here against Burnley, of all people, we got pumped. And Burnley looked amazing, and we didn't. Prompted the change for our last friendly game to then play Chelsea. You saw this game last episode. We said that we were optimistic about our season. You know, we dominated Chelsea. We had 22 chances on a different day. We're the team that scored 5 goals. A few of their goals were lucky. They scored 4 set pieces. You know, yeah, okay, not a problem. Since then, no, not good. Brentford, we played horrid. The momentum screen, which I'm going to show you in a second, shows that they dominated the second half of this match. And they really should have made it 2-2. We should have thrown a 2-goal lead away. Lucky. Okay, good sidesmen, and they're lucky. We battered Derby with a backup side. Darlow, by the way, say 4 penalties and already keep me in the Cabarro Cup. 27 chances, only 1 goal. Starting to tell a story. Aston Villa went away. Thought it was a game that we probably should be winning on paper with the team that we have out there. 18 shots, only 3 on target. Do you think we score a goal? No. Next game, Norwich, who I was actually contemplating giving you this game. And I was like, oh, we're going to beat Norwich, no dramas. One of the worst games we looked at all year in the 4-2-3-1. Didn't really create, didn't really have a highlight. And after being 1-0 up from what was a goal on the break from a corner, they just killed us. So if you go to the data hub, this is a great screen, by the way. I absolutely love it. But if you look at the last matches, we go to matches last match, and the overall momentum, dominated by Norwich. Derby, if we look at the overall momentum, dominated them but still didn't do the business. Aston Villa, overall match momentum, back half, Villa dominated. Have a look at Brentford. You know, Brentford had their go. So for me, pretty telltale sign that we lack the overall quality to A, keep a clean sheet, B, keep the ball. So what I've done is I've panicked and I've changed my system for a 3rd time. For those that have been big viewers of me in the past, you may be a new viewer here. If you are, subscribe button down below. Like, all the links are down below in the in the comment section of the video. I'm generally a possession-based, counter-pressing sort of manager, 4-2-3-1, which you would have seen. Right, that's the old faithful. In real life, I play a counter-pressing, pretty deep 4-4-2 that morphs into a 4-4-1-1 without the ball when I coach. Generally put. So we allow teams to go into a certain area of the field before we press, right? Here, I've now just gone, we concede too many goals, and I've put us on a system where it's, you know, regroup back into shape, we're moving the ball counter, distribute it quickly, but force them outside and sit deep. Give them no space over the top, just get men behind the ball, and when we win it, just be more direct, and just allow Rafinha, Joe Pedro and St. Maxim just to roam around wherever they want. But not too many instructions at all. Just be a little bit more direct and just go with it. Is it going to work? I don't know. And to be quite fair, I don't know how this is going to go at all. And I really do fear if we do not win this game of football, I really do fear if we don't win this game of football, we could be facing the sack. So, and I haven't been sacked on FM in a very long time. Pre-content days like FM16 on stream, we got sacked once. We were rejected to do an interview on the opening day. Who was that for? It was a starter save that we're going to do on stream. I'm pretending to have a Sevilla, and we said, oh no, just let the assistant do it, and we'll just get into the save. And they sacked me for that. So yeah, this could be our first proper sacking. Not a fan of it. Anyway, 4-3-3. We dropped Joe Pedro because we need to play bit more whatever, and Palace are going to line up 4-3 themselves. I'm just going to ask the assistant to see whatever he wants to do, because I don't know how we're going to press here. Oh, we got the sack with Denmark, yeah, of course. We got to send, that was silly in itself. We got FM'd in 3 group games. We hit the bar in the 95th minute, which would have sent me through the group, and then Northern Ireland of all teams beat us 2-1 with 2 shots on target to send me out the group in 4th, and Denmark sat me. I remember that too. But there we are. Anyway, Edward, Zaha, Will Hughes playing out wide. If they're playing Will Hughes out wide, and there's nothing against Will, you're not a wide player, so we should be beating him. But I don't know. It's going to be us in the black and the white here at home. We need to win this game. We need to kickstart our year. I just don't think playing this brand of football is going to allow us to. At all. I don't even... Yeah, look, I'm hoping for a clean sheet. 0-0 would arguably take it at the minute because we need to stop conceding. Away we go. 25 minutes played, not even a highlight. This is a great way to play Football Manager this season, but I've been forced into it. Time is still ticking away. Oh yeah, I was pretty annoyed at the Norwich game if you can't tell. I just feel like if they score 1 goal, it's all but over for us. And Zaha's over the top. And that's a penalty. Oh, great, man. Penalty awarded. Great stuff. Dubravka to make a save. Mihailovic is very good from a penalty. Bang, there we are. 1-0 down. All but over here. All but over here. One shot, 1 on target, 1 goal. Kind of summing this up at the minute. Down the 17th we go. Highlight right on half time. Would be nice to score. Don't know what a goal feels like at the minute. Arguably a foul throw there. So Maxon's going to go for goal. Wasn't far. Half time, there we go. Start the second half. I'm going to leave it for like this for 60 and then go into 4-2-3-1. Ah, cheeky dog, come through. Like, another game where we've had more shots than our opponent. Another game that we're not doing anything in it. Like that, there we are. 70 minutes played, 1-0 down. Not really having a highlight at all, are we? Free kick. If it's not a set piece at the minute, I don't think we're scoring. Rafinha needs to score this. Season's over, man. Season is over. Throw in. Grimiado, St. Maxim, Joe Willock, ball in. They've just parked people on the goal line at the minute. Ball in. St. Maxim's header blocked. Basuma effort blocked. Another game where we've dominated. Well, we've had, wouldn't say we've dominated, but we've played particularly well. And we're not going to score in. Anderson, Rewald, Gallagher, Zaha. Saelmaker's tried to win it again, doesn't. Gallagher, Edward, Joe Willock wins. St. Maxim, can we go on the break maybe? Cullen Wilson now. Joe Pedro made a run. Needs the finish. 1-1. Maybe a goal to give us something. Alright, looks like 4-4-2, so 4-2-4 could be the go, by the way. 2 strikers killed us. Burnley killed us with 2 strikers as well. Villa played 2 strikers, I think. Oh, actually, I think Villa played 4-2-3-1. I don't know. It looks like just balls over the top are going to break games at the minute. I needed an 88th minute equaliser to draw with Palace. Yeah, that is not good enough. We currently sit 16th. We currently sit 16th. There's going to be a new tactic, and we're going to just build one right now. So that counter-attacking system was alright, but it wasn't too good. If we go to the data hub of the last match, can we go to the last match? I want to see the momentum. Do I have to sim a day or so? Just stay with us YouTube here. Burnley going to be OP if Bulls over the top. That's true too. We actually should see where Burnley are currently sitting. Burnley currently sitting 10th. So considering they can't do much in real life, then yeah. What we do not have overall match momentum. Let's be tactical for a second. Yeah, we will. We will be tactical in a second. I'm thinking a 4-2-4 now. Based on what's going on, I'm thinking a 4-2-4. Yeah, but where's our momentum from the match? No momentum. I want to check out what the momentum is, YouTube. I don't know, is there a time now that we have to wait for momentum? Alright, let's be tactical for a second. Create a new tactic. I'm going to create on my own. Just load up the 4-4-2. Alright. I love the data hub. I do too, but considering I can't see, you know, our last match is momentum is annoying after the game. Because I feel like after we switch 4-2-4 it looked good. I think we need to go a ball winning midfielder and a box to box. I feel like Bassoon's going to be a bit wasted playing ball winning midfielder and defend, but that's kind of what he can do. Just win the ball back, Ceballos as well. So Maxim goes out here, do that. I definitely think two inverted wingers are okay. Fullbacks on support. I'm not going to be too adventurous. Right, straight off the bat, we're going to go cautious. We're going to go slightly more cautious. We're also going to get Joe Pedro up top. Do I want to go complete forward with one of them? I think we're going to give Joe Pedro the ability to go complete forward with Callum Wilson. In possession, we're going to go a bit more direct at a bit of a higher tempo. And pass the ball into space. I feel like that's going to be important. And I feel like we're going to be a bit more expressive to allow us to be a bit more expressive. What do you reckon, Twitch? What do you reckon? Don't think we're going to play out. Much as we have good enough players at the back, we're not going to play out. I guess our best area is out wide, so we focus play down the left and the right. But they're not playing wide, they're coming inside. Like it's starting wide though. In transition, I think we counter press and we counter. We regroup and then we counter. I think we regroup but then we counter. Like we'll get into your shape, but once we win it. Distribute quickly, don't care where. Get stuck in. And I'm going to force the opponents inside and just make us very compact. Allow us not to concede. And then just swing balls. I feel like because of that we're going to play for some set pieces as well. Get some taller timber in there. And not go too crazy. I feel like that's the way we're going to go about it at the minute. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Twitch chat? What do you think of that, YouTube? We're going to give you the next league game. We're not going to give you the Arsenal game. We're going to give you Wolves after this. We're going to try that. I feel like that's a counter-attackive 4-2-4. But you've got two workman-like players. We got two wide players that are going to cause havoc and can free roam. We got Joe Pedro and Callum Wilson that are just going to sit there and just go. And then Grimaldo, Dyer, Mancini and that are going to be okay. Seem to be fairly flexible. Early crosses. I don't want to limit them to early crosses as well. Hit early crosses instructs players to get the ball into the penalty box as soon as they receive the ball in a position to do so. You know what? Screw it. Turn it on. You know what? Because we're doing that, swap these two around. I'm going to go wingers on support either side. Take Maxim Rafinha, beat your man, swing a ball into Joe Pedro Wilson, and literally work this system. We've just turned this into a massive wing play system. Win the ball, give it to Rafinha, St. Maxim, and let them beat a man and swing it into Pedro and Wilson who are causing issues. Do it. Just do it. If this is not the definition of wing play, then nothing else is. This is wing play at its finest. All right, I'll see you guys in a second, YouTube, for the Wolves game. I'll touch on how we do against Arsenal. Welcome back, YouTube. Just played Arsenal, got battered, lost 4-2. We looked okay when we did get balls in and around, but yeah, without the ball, we looked dead horrid. I think it's becoming apparent that we just look bad at the back, and I don't know why. According to the Twitch chat, though, conceding from opponents' quarters is something that apparently will be patched in the full game. Because apparently they go in a lot. But yeah, as you can see here, just creating a lot of space. We had a goal given after VAR, which was this one here, Lacazette. He wasn't off for me anyway, or close to being off, but the game was like, oh yeah, he's off. But yeah, and then finally one on the break, we got the ball, Rafinha and St. Maxim combined, and then St. Maxim banged one in. Might have taken a slight deflection. And then yeah, look, I feel like the whole time we were on cautious, it just allowed them too much space to do what they want. But apparently, like these sort of highlights are just unbelievably good. When we move into attacking, we've obviously got the St. Maxim goal. We got this goal here as well, and like that's what we want. We just want quick transitional football. Win the ball and off we go. So I've put us into attacking. I haven't done too much else. We've also told us to run at the opposition because we've got good runners. You know, guys that can run with the ball, Rafinha and St. Maximum. But the rest of the boys are just, yeah, Callum Wilson's not 100% fit for this either, which is absolutely horrid because I need him to. So Maxim's going to go up top. I'm actually going to get Ryan Fraser out wide. He can play out wide. He's fairly quick. I don't particularly want to use St. Maxim up top, but that is kind of what I'm going to go to. But outside of that, yeah, I just don't know what we can do, really. I've gone to a bit of a high defensive line. It looked very noticeable that we were a bit too deep on the much lower. Might actually put us on standard with a lower line of engagement. I'm just going to go standard and lower. I'm not sold on it, but we need something. I just want us to be in an area, win the ball, counter, and off we go. I guess if we're going to counter, we counter press. No. I'm going to leave it. I feel like this could work. Like, this system could work. It could work. But we'll wait and we'll see. Anyhow, without putting pressure on ourselves, we need to win this game or we're going to lose our job. So, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's I haven't been in this position in FM in a very long time. In terms of pressing, I asked my assistant, and we press the wide players. Feel like we're definitely going to press the front three. We'll press their fullbacks if they get beyond. Another 5 at the back system. Interesting to see what we do against that. It's us in the black and white. They're playing in the grey. I don't like that. I should have just wore their normal kit here, Wolves. Away we go. Can we do what we need to do? Too much of a colour clash here. Anyway, Bolly, Joe Martinho, Trincano. We look to try and win it. We don't. Ruben Neves. So this is where we just need to get a bit closer to him. That's a good ball. We should be 1-0 down. Dubravka's made a save. That's the first time we've seen a keeper make a save in a highlight for us. Not like it fucking matters. Every highlight goes in, man. Yep. Every highlight goes in. 1-0 down. One nil down. Free kick, Rafinha. Back stick, Dyer. Didn't shoot, took a touch. Mancini now. Had to go all the way back to Salmakers on halfway. Mancini. Danny Ceballos. Mancini again. Nothing. No one of the wingers want to go wide right. Finds Fraser, eventually showed himself. Ryan's ball in, not bad. Rafinha heads over. Ball needs to be a bit lower, Fraser. We've got smaller guys. I'm pretty sure I've got on lower crosses. Even game, but the difference between a team in form and a team out of form is in an even game they're ahead, or in a team out of form, an even game they're behind, and we're behind. Ruben Neves now. Raul. Trent Kao just showed inside and should have scored. I've had enough of this. Press everybody. Fuck them off. Just showing people inside, it's so easy. Get closer to your man too. We show everybody so much space. Here you go. The whole idea is to show them wide. This is what we've tried to do. Nothing's worked. Half time getting dominated. I think we're getting the sack. And we're going to get sacked, eh? Foden's volley. We will change the camera angle. No need to though. As Trincao and Raul, they will score. Apparently it's offside. You never know now. You never know now. Tell us to demand a little bit more. Who knows? Joe Pedro. Toulouse out. Can't hold a ball up. 6'2". Can't hold a ball up. Bolly. Joe Martinho. Somehow that ball's going to fall to Potence. What? You don't want the ball at all, Salesmaker. Ruben Neves. Joe Martinho. Game over. Game over, job over, beta over. We're done. We can't score. We don't know how to score. We don't even know how to go forward. We haven't really had a highlight. And another one we've conceded. Another one that we've conceded. It's all over. All but over. Tried pressing, got beat by Chelsea, got beat by Villa, beat by Norwich. We've tried being a little bit more pragmatic. We've been beaten by Arsenal, we've been beaten by Wolves. We tried 5 at the back during pre-season, and we got beat by Burnley and Watford. So I have nothing else to try. We are done ski, I reckon. So Maxim, to give us some sort of life. And Joe Pedro heads wide. Sums it all up. From inside 6 yards. Sums it up. Full time, we lose. And that is that. And we are done. That is that. We are done. We got nothing else that we could do and nothing else that we can try. I've tried everything. And there is nothing that we can do. That's the end of the episode. It's probably the end of the beta. I'll catch you next time.